fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 20.
Check. Lucky.
They'll run with a former Viking, Jared McKinnon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's first and 10. Allen going to throw. Screen play, McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it.
Last catch short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
Watch out.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Tight. Check 24. Deuce.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be second and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Hey, check. 180. 5 boy. Let's go, T. It's going to be a long day. We go.
To the air, Allen. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. As far as undrafted players go, Philip Lindsay took most of the headlines a season ago. But remember, Robert Foster was undrafted out of Alabama as well, signed with the Bills in May of 2018 and had a pretty good year. 27 catches, 541 yards. On first down, McKinnon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
To throw, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
Tight.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Open man here is Foster. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So first possession, 4th and short. Field goal's no gimme from here. What do you think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal's there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down and then continue on downfield and try and get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
Go!
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Flacco, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Hey, box truck.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
We're scoreless after 1.
Behind that, Benini! 53! I got one! Come red! 5-0. Check 43! Three wide! 50, check 50!
On 2nd down and 4. Flacco. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Alert flare! You draw forfeit. All 52. 22's coming, Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Got an open man, it's Foster. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set! Forward to the flag. Check. Walk 54. Come on.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish. and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Looking to throw on second down. Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it here. This is James White. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler as a rookie last year, in on the stop there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. Flacco. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he is all the way up past the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Now McKinnon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Come on, let's go. Hey, check 24, check 24. 36. Check hot route, hot.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Round 80. Mike 54. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Here's Peterson on 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Alpha. 53 is the mic. 3 bars.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
It's complete. James White. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White.
53 is the mic. Come on, D.
Passing play, Flacco. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Motion. Hey, check. Mike, push up.
Throwing now is Allen. And Diggs has it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the boot.
On play action, Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check it back. Check it back.
Now Allen to throw again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Robert Foster. Devin McCourty, their defensive.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Tight go. Done. Check like 21. Topper. Heavy on the edges.
And again, it's Allen. He finds McKinnon, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.